Y'all, Jason Lee just dropped a bombshell that's got the entire BeyHive in full panic mode. And this time, it's beyond personal. The headline? He's claiming to have seen actual footage suggesting Beyoncé's twins, Sir and Rumi, might be on the autism spectrum. And behind the scenes, sources say Solange is in full-on protection mode, scrambling to contain the fallout. We've always known Beyoncé treats her family's privacy like classified information. No unauthorized paparazzi pics, no slip-ups, no accidents. Every frame we've ever seen of her kids is handpicked and crafted like a museum exhibit. But according to Jason, that wasn't just about boundaries. It was strategic, calculated, and meant to hide something deeper. That's why this latest revelation is shaking the Knowles-Carter dynasty to its core. So what exactly is in this so-called footage that has Beyoncé's team allegedly panicking, Jason leaning into chaos, and Solange possibly casting protective energy from her altar? Let's unpack it. Jason Lee, no stranger to controversy, isn't just dropping hints anymore. He's swinging for the throne. On his podcast, he didn't tiptoe. He declared, without flinching, that he's seen video proof both twins are on the spectrum. And to make things even more chaotic, he claimed Beyoncé's team has been contacting him behind the scenes trying to negotiate silence. Here's the clip that got everyone talking. I haven't heard from these folks in years. No invites, no gifts, no brunches, but now my phone won't stop ringing. He also hinted that he did Beyoncé a solid in the past, something major he never went public with. He didn't spill the details, but the implication was loud and clear. Jason has leverage, and he's ready to use it. Then he brought up that 2018 Vogue interview, the one where Beyoncé talked about a terrifying delivery, emergency C-section, toxemia, one twin's heart stopping, a month of bed rest. At the time, it read like a deeply personal story, but now Jason is reframing it.
Why have I been getting calls?
Because this is like...
Why am I getting calls and I haven't even said anything?
This is the monster of all monsters.
Who? Me?
This Diddy case.
Why would I, Jason Lee, I'm getting calls, and I haven't even said anything. They ain't called me to go to the Rock Nation brunch. They haven't called me to go to the Gold Party.
To accept being honored.
They haven't called me when we offered to honor Jay-Z at the award show. They didn't call me to go to the press conference about striking a deal with the NFL while we were kneeling for Kaepernick. They didn't call me to ask me what I thought about her hair care product. They didn't call me to offer a free bottle of her perfume. I didn't get to go backstage on her tour for the Renaissance. In fact, when the video circulated making it look like I've been chasing her around like a super fan, which I am a super fan, but I chase nobody. Nobody's called me to clear that up. I haven't gotten a delivery of white flowers with a little card from Beyoncé. Why is everybody calling me now?
Oh, and you also stopped.
Don't we not going to even go there? I stopped a major thing for Beyoncé. I didn't even get a thank you. So why is everybody calling me now? So I'm a firefighter. Cause I run towards fires, and I put them out, or I fan the flames. But why is everybody calling me now? And that's the problem that I have with this whole situation. But I am going to save this conversation for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know you got people calling me.
As the beginning of a bigger cover-up. According to him, Rumi is high-functioning and allowed limited exposure, like performing with Beyoncé during the Cowboy Carter tour. But Sir, Jason says his condition is more severe, and that's why he's been virtually invisible. He even claimed that Sir is being cared for in a private facility, not just for treatment, but to keep the family image intact. Think about that. Jason's accusing the most image-conscious celebrity alive of locking away her child to preserve a brand. To some, it's heartbreaking. To others, it's strategic. Either way, it's explosive. And this isn't Jason's first time hinting. Fans are now digging up old clips where he whispered jaw-dropping info to co-hosts and refused to say it on mic. With the benefit of hindsight, it's becoming clear what he was hiding. Then came the ultimatum. Jason told his audience he'd keep the footage sealed if Beyoncé could pull some strings and get Kelly Rowland on his show. No Kelly? The footage goes public. Kelly didn't show. Jason is talking. But it gets deeper. Jason now claims the entire narrative Beyoncé has spun around her family is fiction. He says every public moment is carefully edited to remove any clue about Sir's condition. And now, with the pressure mounting, Jason says he's being offered hush money to keep it quiet. He's even gone so far as to say this isn't just a media stunt, it's a cultural reckoning. He's calling out what he sees as hypocrisy in celebrity culture, the obsession with curated perfection, the weaponization of image, and the silencing of truth. He says he's willing to risk it all to expose what he claims is a carefully constructed lie. Enter Solange. Remember that cryptic voodoo altar she posted on Instagram a while back? Most people thought it was shade aimed at Nicki Minaj. But now Jason insists it was for him. A warning. A spiritual shot across the bow. And if you remember Solange going full Mortal Kombat on Jay-Z in that elevator, you know she doesn't play. There are whispers that Solange has privately warned Jason to stop, that her energy work, her rituals, and even her public silence are all part of a larger plan to protect her sister's legacy and her nephew. Some say she's working the shadows while Beyoncé holds the spotlight. But Jason? He's not scared. He's pressing forward. He says he has more footage, more documents, more receipts. And if Beyoncé's camp keeps pushing, he'll go all in. This isn't just gossip anymore. It's a full-scale PR war. And then, because no messy story is complete without her, Azealia Banks chimed in. She tweeted, "Stop hiding your son from the world, sis. People will find out sooner or later." Classic Azealia. Wild, inappropriate, and always watching. So what's Jason waiting for? Some say he's bluffing. Others think he's holding out for a media deal, a massive exclusive, maybe even a sit-down interview to spill everything. One thing's for sure, he's dragging this out and the tension is thick.
Tell them while Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, so you'll never know what it is, but I want you to see their reactions, and I'm going to do it right now. Ooh, and that's where I go back to, like, we're friends in the game. We support each other. We help each other out. Can you imagine that I put that on Hollywood? Like, oh, there was one more thing. He can shot it.
Some insiders are now speculating that this might trigger a full-on crisis management operation. PR experts, lawyers, media strategists, they're all being mobilized behind the scenes to protect Beyoncé's image. There's even talk of a possible exclusive sit-down interview to take back control of the narrative. And the stakes? Huge.
She doesn't know.
She knows. Beyonce doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce. They're not going to share that with
That
her.
knows. I got the receipts. I still have the receipts. No, I got the receipts. I got them. Now, if I get that message to Beyonce,
Yes,
I
she
can
needs
get
to
it
know.
to me. I'm connected. I could get the message to Beyonce.
She needs to know.
And I think people like her publicist, who I love, and I'm just being critical. That's just what I do. You know that we're trying to book Kelly Rowland right now. Now, if I don't get Kelly Rowland because I say this about, then it's gonna be a problem. Then I'm putting out receipts. The receipts I just told y'all about, then I'll put those out.
The fires that will come of that.
I ain't worried. I ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you right now. I'm not playing this industry game.
If Jason really does have hard evidence, and if he drops it, it could shatter the pristine image Beyoncé has spent her whole life crafting. Fans would be forced to reconcile the private queen with the mother who may be hiding her child from the world. So here's the question. Is Jason totally out of line, weaponizing a child's condition for clout? Or is he cracking open the truth about Hollywood's obsession with perfection? Either way, this story isn't going away. Let us know what you think in the comments. Are you Team Beyoncé, Team Jason, or Team Mind Your Business? Hit that subscribe button because trust, It's only getting wilder from here.